This is my vinyl testament, written in sound. Truth pressed deep where the grooves are found. Every crackle speaks like a preacher's breath. My story on the wax will outlast death. Dust on the record like pages of a book. Needle drop heavy, take a deeper look. Sermons from the sample, gospel in the beat. Scriptures of the street where the lost souls meet. No pen, no paper, just the stylist preach. Every rotation is a lesson I teach. From the church choir hum to the block's lament. Life is eternal in the vinyl testament. When I'm gone, let the record spin. Let the people hear where my soul has been. No stone, no shrine, no monument. My name's forever in the vinyl testament. Rusty needles dig through the pain. Scratches in the wax like scars that remain. Old machines grind but the soul won't fade. Hip-hop spirit in the rust we made. But the sound's still pure. Old school weapon, struggle endure. Even when the shine fade, groove's still alive. Rusty needles keep the culture survive. Every hit's a battle, every pop a fight. Even broken gears still sounding right. Respect the tools that carved our lanes. Rust on the surface, but fire in the veins. Digital world can't erase the feel. The crackle, the scratch, the analog steel. Imperfect sound, but it cuts so real. Rusty needles hold the wounds that heal. Rewinding my pain, hiss in the speaker. Memories remain, every crack in the sound still phone cash on. Rewinding my pain, hiss in the speaker. Memories remain, every crack in the sound still phone cash on. Life on my knee, and you fucking dead. Take loose, will light in my plane. This in a steeper, wanna reach when the every crack in the sound still carry the truth. Life on repeat in these broken tape loop. Cassette deck jam, but the soul still spin. Echo of the past creeping under my skin. Each rewind button like a second chance, but the beat come back with a different stance. Mixtape scars, pencil in the reel. Fast forward hope just to see what's real. Dust in the ribbon, but the rhythm survive. Loops broken down, keep the spirit alive. Cracked plastic case, faded ink on the spine, but the music inside transcends space and time. Even shattered grooves still telling the proof. I find beauty inside these broken tape loops. Broken tape loops. Till I can says Cincy, with the carica, soca. Till I can says Cincy, with the carica, soca. confessions, secrets I hide, whispers in the ribbon where my truth reside. Fast forward sorrow, rewind the sin, confessions in the tape where my pain begin. I press record when the world too loud, spill my soul to the hiss, no crowd. Magnetic diary, wounds in disguise, confessions of a man with no alibis. Play my sins back in my full tone, every line I spit feel carved in stone. Erase won't work, the ghost still here, cassette hold memories I still fear. But I keep confessing side A, side B, tape of my life set the spirit free. From pain to peace in the groove progression, my soul eternal in cassette depression. Echoes from the block to the sky, voices of the streets that will never die. Walls may crumble but the soul still flows. Hip-hop, the column and the concrete echoes. Concrete echoes from the block to the sky, voices of the streets that will never die. Walls may crumble but the soul still flows. Hip-hop, the column and the concrete echoes. From the block to the sky, brushes and the spit, Scott will never die. Balls make crumble but the stone still flows. Impact eternal in the concrete echo. Graffiti dripping colors on the city walls, rhythm in the footsteps when the nighttime calls. Every corner got a story, every block got pain, but the echoes remain like a permanent stain. Sirens in the distance, bass line below, subway rumble with the Cypher's glow. Concrete cradle where the struggle was born, every rhyme spit like a vow we sworn. From projects to rooftops, sound waves climb, timeless heartbeat, outlasting time. Even if the city break, the culture still grows. Eternal vibration and concrete echoes. Echoes on the word to the snap. Great Digger's anthem, dust on my sleeve, hunting for the breaks that the world can't see. Hitting in the vinyl where the soul still breathes. Hip-hop's roots, that's the code we believe. Great Digger's anthem, down in the stacks, digging through the wax for the stories on tracks. Every loop flipped is a jeweler unmasked. Culture in my blood, that's the weight I pack. Early in the morning, hit the thrift store bins, searching for the magic where the sample begins. Hiss on the needle, I can hear the past speak. Break beats buried deep, rhythm so unique. 45s hidden in the cardboard box. Jazz cats, soul cuts, funk in the locks. Every dollar spent is a gamble I play, but the right record hit, man, it changes my day. I don't chase gold chains or the radio fame, I chase the soundscape where the legends remain. From Marley to Premier, Dilla to Pete, crate digging bloodline runs deep in the beat. Dust clouds rising as I flip through the rows, fingerprints stain where the old groove shows. This is archaeology, music's true vein, digging for a sample that rewires my brain. Now I chop it, loop it, let the rhythm collide. From a jazz horn cry to a gospel stride. Boom bap drums laid heavy on the bass, soul resurrected in a brand new space. Crates ain't just records, their stories untold. Every scratch, every skip worth more than gold. Hip-hop's temple ain't built in stone, it's built in the vinyl that I claim my own. Flip the wax, let the history spin. Every revolution got a story within. Needle drops heavy, the cipher unlocks. I'm the guardian of grooves when I dig through the box. Great Digger's anthem, dust on my sleeve, hunting for the breaks that the world can't see. Hidden in the vinyl where the soul still breathes. Hip-hop's roots, that's the code we believe. Dusty Cypher, secrets in the groove, hidden codes unlocked when the stylist moves. Crackle messages the past still speak, decode the rhythm, truth buried deep. Dusty Cypher, whispers in the grain, every pop, every hiss etches wisdom in the vein. From the crates to the decks, knowledge we deliver, hip-hop encrypted in the Dusty Cypher. I found scriptures in the static, messages in sound, turntables spin history where legends are found. Each sample a hieroglyph carved in the wax, every rhythm's mathematics, ciphered in tracks. Digging through the crates like a code breaker's mind, each loop is a puzzle, piece by piece I align. Jazz horns whisper truths in a language so rare, decoded only by the ones who truly care. Cypher in the dust like graffiti on the wall, hidden meanings echo when the night birds call. Vinyl prophets speak with a crack in the hiss, secrets locked tight in the groove's abyss. I don't chase fortune, I don't chase fame, I decode the scriptures that the masters proclaim. Every drop of the needle's like a torch in the dark, illuminating codes written deep in the art. Pass the cipher around the circle, knowledge preserved, each MC speak truth in the lines they serve. This ain't just music, it's encrypted lore, a language of the streets written never before. From block parties blazing to the subway trains, from boom bap snares to the jazz refrains, the Dusty Cypher holds the map to the flame. Hip-hop decoded, forever we claim. Crack in the vinyl, a portal to the past. Cypher never dies, the message will last. Needle drops steady, the mystery clearer. Dusty Cypher speaks when you stare in the mirror. Dusty Cypher, secrets in the groove, hidden codes unlock when the stylist moves. Crackle messages the past still speak, decode the rhythm, truth buried deep. Echo chamber blues, I'm trapped in the sound. My pain bounce back every time I'm down. Can't run away and keep calling my name. Hip-hop therapy inside my brain. Walls close in when the reverb strike. Looped in the chamber every day, every night. I scream in the mic, but it bounced back twice. Shadow of my thoughts, dark and precise. Snare hit sharp like a knife in the chest. Bass line heavy like a weight I suppress, but the groove hold me steady when I drown in the blues. These echoes are the chains and the key I use. Trapped in the cycle, but I find my peace inside the echo chamber, my spirit release. Broken but alive when the beats still choose. I make art from the pain in my echo blues. Fading echoes drift into the night. Voices of the past still burning bright. Even when the sound fades, the soul still grows. Hip-hop eternal in the faded echoes. Last cut spin while the needle's slow. Groove lines whisper what the streets still know. Every scar in the wax is a map of pain, but the echoes remind me it ain't in vain. Silence approach, but the memory stays. Every beat I live carved into the days. Music ain't gone, it just changes form. Echoes of the past keep the spirit warm. So when the decks stop, don't bury the flame. It's alive in the cipher, alive in the name. From the youth to the old, the culture flows. We survive forever in the fading echo. Let the sound fade slow, let the night wind take, but the legacy remain in the past we make. Every loop we built, every rhyme we chose lives on forever in fading echoes. Fading echoes drift into the night. Voices of the past still burning bright. Even when the sound fades, the soul still grows. Hip-hop eternal in the fading echoes.
Fucking call Will.
Groove altar, sacrifice the sound. Blood in the rhythm where the truth is found. Every spin a prayer, every bar a flame. Hip-hop eternal, I chant the name. Temple in the basement, vinyl on the floor. Beats for the gods that we all adore. Sample like incense, smoke in the air. Worship the groove cause the soul live there. Drums like thunder, I'll crack some hand. Sipping if the milk like the prophet's grand. Drums like thunder, bassline chant. Offer my voice in the size of can. Kip hot, holy, young Gok in a tramp. Groove altar rising from the promised land. This land runs like thunder, mace my chant. Sacred is the loop that the prophets grant. Every DJ priest with the wax in hand. Groove altar rising from the promised land. This land. I kneel to the record, pray to the beat. Offer my voice in the cypher's heat. Hip-hop holy, unbroken and true. Groove altar broke in the sound with you. Iron needles cut the silence apart. Carving my struggle, engraving my heart. Groove under pressure, pain in the reels. Hip-hop steel is the truth that heals. Steel tip drop with a violent kiss. Wax scream loud, ain't no sound like this. Every scratch echo like a war cry loud. Turntables my weapon in the battling crowd. Flying steady, no digital lies. Mechanical truth in the analog skies. Every beat raw, every cut sincere. Needles of iron keep the message clear. Bleed in the vinyl till the wax run thin. Every groove tells a story carved within. Needle keeps slicing through pleasure and pain. Iron in my blood, it runs through my vein. Magnetic dust, pulling sound through the air. Invisible ways, but the truth's still there. Old tape spinning with a ghostly thrust. We all made of rhythm and magnetic dust. To set reels turning, fragments align. Memory electric in a crooked line. Science and soul in a fragile trust. The universe spins out magnetic dust. Go! I hear ancestors speak in the hiss. Messages coded in a moment like this. Static in the air, but the signal clear. Magnetic forces keep the culture near. Even when the wires snap, energy remain. The groove resurrect in the analog chain. We fade to black, but the sound combust. Immortal rhythm in magnetic dust. Midnight static, voices in the night. Radio ghosts still flicker in the light. Signals fading but the message remain. Lost in the ether, hip-hop in the vein. Old FM crackle when the city sleep. Frequency ghosts in the wallet sure beep. Tooted groove stations like I search for a sign. Hidden in the static is a rhythm divine. Fuck beat, right with the wire for rhyme. Fuck within in the static is a rhythm divine. alcoholic left from the crapper river city sleep. Flipping C-dose and the wires run deep. Dueling through stations like I search for a sign. Hidden in the static is a rhythm divine. Late night Cypher with the shadows around. Echo in the static is a sacred sound. Some hear silence, I hear truth that spark. Encrypted messages ride the dark. Broadcast fade from a pirate's den. Street code slip through the air again. Static made blur, but the essence intact. Hip-hop pulse always finding its track. Needle to the vein, hip-hop in my blood. Every snare hits a rush, every kick bring a flood. I don't fiend for the powder, don't pray for the fame. I just need that groove, straight needle to the vein. Needle to the vein, let the vinyl inject. Baseline medicine, the cure I respect. Addicted to the rhythm, I embrace the pain. Another hit of soul, needle to the vein. Plugged in deep where the heart rate rise. Boom bap thunder, lightning in disguise. When the record crackles, it's a spark in my hest. Dose of pure truth, no cut, no stress. DJ's the doctor with the scalpel blade. Turntables, the table where the therapy's made. Every chop, every cut got me lost in the sound. This medicine's eternal, never watered down. Some chase highs from a chemical haze. I chase loops in the crate, been lost for days. Bass kick pumping like adrenaline shots. Hi-hat ticking like a pulse that don't stop. Addiction's a chain, but my fix set me free. Music in my system is the key I need. Drip feed rhythm through the lines in my brain. All I ever wanted was that needle to the vein. Body get numb when the beat take control. Every scratch in the wax feel carved in my soul. Close my eyes, drift out, levitate on the sound. Another dosage hit in my spirit unbound. So I breathe in the snare, exhale the groove. Heartbeat align with the sample I choose. Never sober from the vibe, I remain in the chain. Forever locked inside that needle to the vein. Let it flow, let it ride through the bloodstream. Vinyl echo drip like a lucid dream. Doctor put the record on, treat my pain. Hip-hop's the IV, needle to the vein. Needle to the vein. Needle to the vein. Needle to the vein, hip-hop in my blood. Every snare hits a rush, every kick bring a flood. I don't fiend for the powder, don't pray for the fame. I just need that groove, straight needle to the vein. Needle to the vein. Needlework symphony carved in the wax. Each cut precise where the rhythm attacks. A surge in a sound stitching beats in the dark. Music is medicine healing through art. Threading melodies like veins in the skin. Each scratch a note where the story begin. Pain stitched together with a soulful refrain. Symphony rising from the echoes of pain. Vinyl canvas painted by the hands I trust. Every groove a scar, every pop is dust. Needle dance graceful on a fragile plane. Surgery of sound in the bloodstream vein. Broken notes patched, silence torn apart. Symphony of wounds, resurrected heart. Even in the cracks I find the key. Life reborn in this needlework sent for me. Get needlework sissing. Fall from the racks. Get music is nice and your symphony. Whatever that pieces, faces, feel them too hot. Symphony. epiphany. I go being what tricked me, I was getting back. Real ghost, whisper from the tape. Stories of the lost that time can't escape. Magnetic shadows in a fragile spin. Past resurrected every time I begin. Real to real turning in a haunted room. Echoes of the dead still shape the tune. Every hiss a spirit, every pop a flame. Ghosts in the real calling out my name. Vintage machines with a soul so deep, recording the cries that the streets still keep. Play back the sorrow, rewind the pain. Ghosts come alive through the tape again. I ain't scared of the whispers, I embrace the sound. Every ghost in the real keep the culture profound. Magnetic memory will never decay. Real ghosts spinning till my dying day.
Fuck me call, bro.
Rituals back to the start, spinning on loops just to heal my heart. Spinning on loops just to heal my heart. Rewind rituals back to the start, spinning on loops just to heal my heart. Every backward motion a sacred move. Reset the spirit with the sound I prove. Finger on the tape deck, click then hold. Memory unravel from the stories told. Every rewind's like a prayer I make. Time folds back with the sound I take. Street lights flicker while the cassette moan. Hissing the ribbon like a ghost unknown. Ancient rites in a modern disguise. Rewind ritual keep my spirit alive. Street lights flicker while the cassette moan. Hissing the ribbon like a ghost unknown. Ancient wishing in a mootnik stash. Rewind ritual keep my spirit alive. From rewind rituals back to the start, spinning on roofs just to heal my heart. Every bap emotion a sacred move. These suckers spitting with the sound my crew. Fade them on the tape deck, cassette moaning. Hasten the ribbon like a ghost alone. Hate you rights in a modern disguise. Rewind ritual keep my still alive. From boombox corners to the DJ's hand, spinning back breaks that the people demand. Sacred tradition in the loop we trust. Rewind rituals carved in the dust.
scratch mark.
Scratch marks carved on the vinyl skin. Battle scars showing where the war begin. Every cut bleeds truth, every groove got spark. My story tattooed in these scratch marks. Scratch marks, legacy on wax. History etched deep where the needle attacks. From the booth to the block, I ignite the dark. Hip-hop engraved in the scratch marks. Needle hit the groove like a blade on flesh. Cutting through silence, rhythm manifests. Backspin, fury, crossfader, ignite. Every chirp, every stab is a soldier's fight. Turntable's my weapon, crates on my shield in the Cypher circle. No crowd will yield. From the park jam days to the battles we spark. Respect's written down in them scratch marks. Hiss of the vinyl, blood of the street. DJ's the surgeon with the hands so fleet. Each cut a language, a cipher, a sign. Decoded in the groove with precision divine. I ain't chasing streams, I ain't chasing charts. I'm carving my truth with invisible arts. Every scar tells a story of nights after dark. Eternal ink pressed in these scratch marks. From Cool Herc's block to the DMC stage, we've been cutting history, page by page. Grandmasters, pioneers paved the lane. Every slice of the record still echoes their name. It ain't fashion, it ain't trends to spark. It's devotion and pain in the groove so stark. When my hands bleed rhythm, the wax won't part. Cause forever lives on in these scratch marks. Spin it back, let the echo repeat. Battle cries rising with the crowd on their feet. Vinyl's a battlefield, the turntables are. Bloodline immortal in the scratch marks. Scratch marks carved on the vinyl skin. Battle scars showing where the war began. Every cut bleeds truth, every groove got spark. My story tattooed in these scratch marks. Scratch marks. Turntables, ghosts in the room. No beat playing, just a weight of gloom. But even in silence I can hear the flame. Hip-hop whispers calling my name. Decks rest with the needle aside, but I still hear echoes where the music hide. Memory of battles carved in the plates. Silence don't kill what the soul creates. I close my eyes, hear the scratch in my head. Even without sound, the rhythm ain't dead. Turntables may rest, but the culture survive. Silent machines keep the spirit alive. When the world shut down and the lights all fade, I still feel beats that my own hands made. Silent turntables, sacred and true. The absence of sound still speaking through. Static sermons, preach from the tape. The world can't escape. Preach from escape. Preach from the tape. The air that the world can't escape. Voices of the lost, voices of the slain. Preach through the static, truth still remain. Sex. trips still remain. Radio preacher in the midnight rain, words distorted but the heart still plain. Every crack in the voice like a scripture call, even static noise got a truth for all. Wires hum deep with a holy tone, static sermons never leave me alone. Lost congregation in the shadows pray, guided by the sound from a broken day. No church, no choir, just the hiss I hear, but the message in the noise still crystal clear. Faith in the groove, salvation in turn. Static sermons teach what the papists burn. Static defeat, hip and seat, hiss in the air but the wall can't see. Force of the lost, still my name. Read, no glitchy, hip and seat, hiss in the air but the wall can't see. Forces of the lost, forces of the slain, reach for the stank, shoots for my name, shoots for my name.
At the top. Yeah.
Turntable graves buried in time, legends still spin in the groove divine. Every DJ falling, every record saved. Hip hop immortal in the turntable graves. Needles rest silent, hands turn cold, but their cuts live on and the story's told. Every mix eternal, every scratch a spark. Ghosts of the deck still haunt the dark. Pioneer soldiers laid wax to rest, but the echoes beat strong in the chest. Turntable graves in the earth so deep, but the rhythm they made never fall asleep. I pour one out when the record spins. Homage to the greats where the cycle begins. Even deep bow down to the beats we crave. Legends forevering, turntable graves. Need to raise. She a town for the weapons save. Legends forevering, turntable graves. I feel takeaways, printed in time. Legends still spin and the bruise survive. Every DJ gone, every weapon saved. Hip hop a wall in the turntable ways.